fucking annoying. That's really annoying. Let's see. Whatever. It is what it is. There's only so much you can do. Alright, I got Sunday Night Football on. For some reason, my fucking charger won't work. Come on, man. It's working great 10 minutes ago. But what are you going to do? I'll just hold the phone. Bills fan, what's up? Aaron, what's up? Derek, what's up? How the fuck are we? You got it up? Let's hear it. Go. I'm watching Sunday Night Football. I don't have the light on. Hold on. Give me a second. I just realized I didn't have it. I don't have enough light on in here. All right. I'm back. Lights on. Usually I shut that off. Usually I shut the camera off when I get up, but not going to do that today. We got a little Sunday Night Football on. I've been switching back and forth. The ALCS has been kind of a wash. Go Dodgers. Justin Fields is fucking garbage. Derek, I like how you're acting different now that your Colts are finally good for once. I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. You're back on live? Fuck yeah, I am. We're back, baby. Vikings only lost by a couple, but watching the game, it felt like they lost by 20. Yo, I mean, the Vikings are playing well ever since Carson Wentz went back in there. It's the Carson Wentz revenge tour. People are remembering. Good game today. Yeah, that was that was brutal. The Jets are fucking awful. The Jets are absolutely miserable. I got nothing good to say. Hold on. Why is this like this? Hold on a minute. This is not right. Hold on. I gotta fix my. Can I fix it midstream? No, I can't. I don't know why it's streaming like that. Will the Blue Jays Mariners win a game in the World Series? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, Justin Fields is garbage if he was benched for Tyrod Taylor. I mean, the offense wasn't doing anything. It's not Fields' fault. The team sucks, but Justin Fields is bad. I'm not defending Justin Fields by any means. The team is also awful. But Fields did not look good. It's making A-Rod look a hell of a lot better, though. Yeah, I mean, like, I said it last year when it came to the Jets that, like, Aaron Rodgers was never the issue. This team, this roster is just really bad. It's not any better. You just be liking all the ass teams, bro. I mean, listen, I'm not a fucking coward. I'm going to, I'm one of those people. I like my teams. And, some people like you, Santiago, probably would switch teams because you can't handle it. I'm not going to do that. I love my teams. It is what it is. Not to mention the Islanders are not that bad. Tragic for the Giants. They deserve to win. Toronto and Seattle don't scare me. I wouldn't be scared either, Mike. 0-7, what's happening? I don't know. Number one pick. Fields is so bad. Fields is miserable. No, Justin Fields is really bad. Favorite baseball team? The Mets, baby. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Read your huge comment. All right. She was at a sleepover last night, pretty much. She was, I know. Fuck yeah. There you go. Bills fan. That's always good. Fields is so bad. Yeah, Fields is just like the whole Jets, like the whole fucking front office, the coaching staff. They got to clean house this offseason. They made the wrong decision with Aaron Glenn. I wish Aaron Glenn would have worked out because he was a great Jet, but it's not going to work. Would you rather watch the Jets finish 0-17 with first overall pick, 2-15 with the second? First overall pick. Lose every single game. Let's get the number one pick. Bears maybe were right to trade Fields away. 100%. Yeah, listen. The Bears made out pretty well in this. Caleb Williams looks fine. Fields needs to be with the right coach. I'm not going to make any more excuses for him. He looks miserable. He doesn't look like he can play football. The Giants basically now eliminated from playoffs, so it will be until June for a New York chip. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks are absolutely winning the NBA Finals this year. We all know that. Glenn is not that coach. Glenn is terrible. Aaron Glenn is absolutely awful. Again, former Jet. Wish it would have worked out. I like the guy. He seems to be good with the media. He's not a head coach in the NFL. And there's a bunch of things, there's a bunch of signs that he's just not really that much of a coach. It's not going to work out. You see my comment? I did not see what you said. JT the best running back in the league and should be in the MVP combo, even if he doesn't. I don't know about that. I don't think a running back's going to win the MVP. If Saquon didn't do it last year, running back's never going to win the MVP. Bulls versus who? A lot of people are asking for a salary cap in Major League Baseball, but that does not mean your team is going to win. No, Mike, I think we know that. I think we've done this long enough with baseball to know the salaries are not what makes everything. It's not what makes the league go. Paying the most money doesn't always guarantee you anything. The Dodgers have just done a fantastic job of building they're, from the ground up. That's what people don't realize is when it comes to the Dodgers, yeah, they've made these moves for like Mookie Betts, for Freddie Freeman. They've brought in these guys, Teoscar Hernandez, for sure. They built it from the ground up by, being able to build their farm system and not have to build it in the trade market because they can just get free agents. So that's the way you build an organization. The Dodgers have done a great job of it. They're a fucking dynasty. They're going to win again. JT should at least get votes. Could happen. Jonathan Taylor is the MVP of the league right now. He might break every running back record. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Saquon broke everything last year. I just don't think a running back's going to win the MVP anytime soon. The Denver going to learn a lot from this game. What? Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's that's one of those losses that it really puts it into perspective that, like, you got to play to the last whistle with the Giants. Glenn is defensive minded. They need Sean McVay, coaching tree, offensive mind guy. Yeah, they just need to find the right guy, and it's not Aaron Glenn. It's absolutely not Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn's not the future head coach. I don't even know where my Jets hat is. I think it's in the other room. I just read it, Aaron. Listen, guys, stop telling me to read comments. That's like, just say it again. Spam it if you have to. Like, I hate when you guys do that. It's very annoying. Like, when you're like, all right, read my comment. How about those Chiefs? It's going to be hard to win the whole thing. Kansas City is coming back. Are you live on something else? I'm live on YouTube as well. I'm live up here on YouTube, live down here on TikTok. No, it's all good, Aaron. I'm not trying. I wasn't trying to be a dick, Aaron. I didn't mean to like come off like that. But like, just say it again, man. It's all good. Like, because I gotta like scroll back up. Sometimes I just miss things, and that's on me. That's more of my short attention span. I'm not trying to get mad at you. I wasn't like mad at all. Connor, what's up, man? Do you think the Raiders should fire Pete Carroll? Ugh. I don't know. I think Pete Carroll's a solid coach. I don't think Geno Smith's the guy. I think like there's talent on that roster. I'll go back to drafting a running back 5th overall when your team is miserable. Don't think it's a good idea. But again, that's an organizational thing. That's front office shit. Sometimes when spamming, it doesn't want to show because you tell us it doesn't pop up. It's only when you spam shit that like for some reason the comments I have it set to where I can see everything now, no matter what it is. Somebody said something about Jeff Brom. My mom went to school and played basketball with Jeff Brom, Louisville football coach. That's pretty sick. Jeff Brom's doing a pretty good job at Louisville. I think they need to pack Geno Smith's bags 100%. Will Mike McDaniel have a job tomorrow in his place has had his last snap? I don't think Mike McDaniel should have a job tomorrow. I think the Dolphins have completely fallen apart, and also Ewers is QB2. Zach Wilson's been QB2 on the depth chart. I think like in a situation like that, where the Dolphins are at, there's no point in playing Zach Wilson. Like, I think they were just getting demolished. I think if Tua like got hurt in the first quarter, they probably would have went to Zach Wilson. When they're getting crushed like that, there's no reason to throw Zach Wilson out there. Doesn't make any sense. Waddle and Achane going to be traded. I mean, all these teams that are out of the playoff hunt, should be looking to trade these guys. How about them Cowboys? Fucking Dak might be the MVP right now. Adrian Peterson was the last running back to win MVP, and it was 2012. Trust me, I think Saquon should have won it last year. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's definitely making a good case for himself, but I can't see it. I can't see that happening. Love to hear that. Yeah, no, he looks great. Dasty, thanks for the follow, man. Jets got to sell the team. Jets got to sell everything they can. I got really nervous when Breece Hall went down today. I'm glad he's okay, but they're going to trade him. They have to. Eugenio, thanks for the follow, man. Bengals should try to get Bradley Chubb. Yeah, we're going to see. It's going to be an interesting couple weeks. Trade deadline coming up. The Jets should just like abandon ship on anybody that's worth anything. Get something back. Get picks. Brady Cook deserves playing time. Not even that he deserves playing time. At this point, the Jets might as well play him. Like, who knows what he is? He's probably not that good, but you got to see what you got in your organization because there's no point in putting Justin Fields out there anymore. Definitely no point in putting Tyrod Taylor out there either. Fuck Kentucky. Damn. Guy hates Kentucky. Dolphins are so bad, lower than Cleveland. Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins are another team. They got to get rid of Mike McDaniel and figure some shit out in that organization. Jonathan Taylor currently leads the NFL in touchdowns at 11. Yeah, good for him. Cleveland is a tad better than Miami. Justin Fields after week 1 is just garbage. He's been miserable. Absolutely awful. Huge win for the Irish last Saturday. Hope the USC rivalry sticks around. I'm sure it will. That was a big Notre Dame win. I really didn't see a lot of college football on Saturday because I was at Oyster Fest in Oyster Bay, Long Island, baby. Not a lot of TVs. I said that the Raiders should have selected Sanders in the 4th round to develop under Geno, both pocket passers, mobile Geno. As the experienced Sanders has the tools, who cares about the media? Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been a good fit for the Raiders. I think if anybody was going to take Sanders, it did feel like the right fit. Maybe them or the Baltimore Ravens would have made sense. Didn't make sense for the Browns. What quarterback in college would you draft? I would probably be looking at Fernando Mendoza right now. Honestly, that's really the only one. I'm not big on a lot of these quarterbacks. I love my Buckeyes so much; they do look good. Jets are so bad right now; they should play Mark Sanchez. Yeah, he's going to be in jail. Isaiah Davis has no potential. Yeah, Isaiah Davis isn't really much of anything. It sucks that Braylon Allen's hurt too. It really handcuffs the Jets' backfield. But they're going to trade. They have to trade Brees Hall. Have to. The Dolphins are just stupid in general. Absolutely. I think the Dolphins are stupid to not take Shador. Yeah, the Dolphins could have taken him too. It would have made sense. Dolphins should have drafted a quarterback, period. Other than Quinn Ewers. I don't think Quinn Ewers is the guy. You ready to play us on Wednesday? Cavs, Knicks. I'm fired up. I cannot wait for Knicks basketball. I will be live for the entire game. Can't wait. Bengals should take a flyer on Ahmad Gardner. I mean, somebody could. It's just that contract's so bad. You're in cap hell. And I don't think the Jets are going to be willing to pick up any of it. Patriots could win that division. They very well could. The Patriots look really good. Drake May looks like an up-and-coming superstar, which sucks to see. Fucking the Patriots, they always can never have nice fucking things over here in New York. Cardinals should have tried for Shador too. Plenty of teams could have. Again, you know me, I'm not that big on Shador Sanders. I think he, what he's doing, sitting on the sidelines, maybe in a couple of years, I think he could be fine. I think a lot of these teams saw him as more of a project. Giants meltdown today. That was crazy. I cannot believe the Giants lost that game. Well, my Steelers are about to have 3 consecutive losses. You think? I don't know about that. Who do you have in a Game 7 tomorrow? Mariners, Blue Jays? I still think the Mariners find a way to win the series. I think they're a better team, but we'll see. Anything can happen. Game 7, it's baseball. Niners coming to play tonight? Yeah, not bad. Mac Jones, the future. Hot take, Jets need trade Sauce. They need the assets. They can get a haul trade for T-Law. I don't think they could not get a haul for Sauce. No, they wouldn't. You cannot get a haul for Sauce Gardner right now. His contract is miserable, and he's just not that good. CMC and Robinson going to score the same amount of points. Need that to happen for a W. Nice. Brock is back next week. Do you even play him at this point? I mean, I feel like the Niners have been running better with Mac Jones. I don't know. Why is he not throwing to Kittle? I don't know. I have no idea. You got to ask him. What assets will people give for Ahmad Gardner? Nothing. Nobody's taking on Sauce Gardner in his horrible fucking contract. No, Mac Jones isn't the answer. Oh, no, he's definitely not the answer, but I don't think Brock Purdy's that good. Sanders is a project, and many projects do not work out. He's a big-time project. He's got a lot of flaws in his game. Yeah, that's about it. Who would you say is the biggest college football team in New York City? I know there's Rutgers. I have a hunch a team like Notre Dame or even Penn State has a larger following there. Good question, BG. A lot of Notre Dame fans around here. That is true. I would say like Rutgers has the following just because they're close. In New York City especially, every single bar in the city has an attachment to a different team. I would say it's almost even with a lot of different teams. You got like Penn State bars, you got Michigan bars. It's a place like everybody ends up moving to New York City from any college. A lot of people do it. I'd say like there's a lot of different followings. I think for like homebody people though, yeah, Notre Dame's a big one. Rutgers, people like the Rutgers Scarlet Knights because they're close. That's about it. Such a horrible fucking loss for USC. They were playing pathetic. Yeah, I saw the highlights. They did not look good. I think like Purdy's been bad. He's just been hurt. Purdy is the franchise quarterback. They roll with him. I mean, Purdy, like, I don't know, Gordon. Like, I don't know. I'm not. They've been playing better football with Mac Jones. Notre Dame isn't an Indiana favorite. Not surprised. I mean, Indiana looks good. Indiana football. Are we going to talk about the greatest game in the history of sports? What, Shohei? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was the greatest single game performance in sports history. What Shohei Ohtani did against the fucking Brewers. 3 home runs, 10 strikeouts. Indiana football is more popular than Notre Dame. I'm not surprised. In the state of Indiana, I'm not shocked one bit. People love the Hoosiers. Oh, my phone's not charging. Oh, man. Wow. Purdy is buns. 49ers fans can cry about it. I don't think they should have paid him. Ohtani is going to end his career as the GOAT. Yeah, absolutely, Derek. I 100% agree. They've been playing better football because CMC has been going crazy and their defenses have held it together, not because of Big Mac Jones. I don't know, Goated. From what I've seen, This offense seems to move better when Mac Jones is out there. Like having an actual threat to throw the fucking football in Mac Jones. Like I like Brock Purdy, whatever. I don't think he's. I think they've been better. Will, what's up, man? They've been better with Mac Jones out there. Otani has passed Barry Bonds, the greatest player. Yeah, I think Otani's absolutely the most talented player to ever play baseball. We're never going to see anybody better than Shohei Otani for a little bit. Definitely not the numbers yet. They're not there, but in terms of talent being on the field, this guy must not know Mac Jones has thrown for 300 twice as a starter for the 49ers. Yeah, Mac Jones has been fine. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the argument is there. They're playing better in spite of Jones. I just don't think that's the case at all. They're a better football team. They're a better offense when Mac Jones is running the show. It's like, I don't know. I don't know why we're dancing around that. After Otani hit his first home run, the Brewers just gave up. They were done. They were done. I don't know what, like, I don't know if you and, like, Brock Purdy are, like, good friends or something, but it's not hard to see. Imagine Barry Bonds, but he strikes out 10 guys and throws 7 scoreless innings. Crazy. That's like a crazy Little League performance. That's like people, that's like I said, it's like the kid in Little League who hit puberty, like, earlier than everybody. That's what they do, and he did it in the National League Championship Series. How about those Chiefs? I mean, how about those Chiefs? He was throwing to the 49ers four-string wide receiver, too. Yeah, a lot of injuries in the wide receiver room, too. You can't forget that. Tony's second home run ball fell in my backyard a few minutes ago. The one he hit out of the stadium is the sickest, like, that was a fucking bomb. Tony's just like me and T-Ball. There you go. Mason, thanks for the follow, man. Just like me and T-Ball. Hell yeah. The Jets need to trade Quinton Williams. If they could trade Quinton Williams, 100%. He's still good. He's a game wrecker. Somebody would take him on. Imagine if Wemby and Otani and Messi were on the same football team. Shits for giggles. I don't think any of them could play football. Patriots lost to the Raiders makes less sense every week. They look really good. The Patriots look better and better every week. I don't get it. I did not think they would be this good this soon. Drake May is figuring it out. I was not big on Drake May. I was wrong. Drake May is good. Hold on 1 second. Oh, come on. Having trouble with my phone right now. Tony murdered that ball. That ball was crushed, dude. Brock Purdy won his first 9 games of his career and then got his team to the NFC Championship. The next year took him to the Super Bowl and got screwed out of it due to shitty calls. Yeah, again, goated. I think, like, a guy who's a game manager like that with the most talent, like, all that talent around him, I think Brock Purdy was able to hide behind the fact he had Christian McCaffrey, he had a great tight end, the best offensive line in football. If you want to talk about who the team does better with, Brock is the ultimate team success guy. I mean, I'm watching the week after week, goated. I'm seeing Mac Jones thrown for 300 yards twice, like with backup wide receivers. I don't think it's that hard to see. I don't know what you're watching that I'm not. Was everyone actually rooting for the Yankees in the 2001 World Series? I don't know. I don't remember. Pat's got a real head coach now. Definitely best offense. Yeah. Oh, bring in Mike Vrabel definitely changed the culture. Changed everything. I wanted the Jets to get him, but it was never going to happen. Vrabel and the Patriots, that was something like, I feel like that was something they knew halfway through the year. Through hell or high water, Mac Jones is taking no team to the NFC Championship or Super Bowl. You know it. I don't know it. We'll have to see. I'm upset the Patriots are winning. Oh, yeah, true. Well, you hate your own kind. Will is a self-hating New Englander. I respect it. Fucking hey, dude. Whatever. Do this later. Bears, the monsters of the Midway playoff team. Listen, Caleb Williams looks good. I was saying all offseason, I think Caleb Williams mixed with Ben Johnson would be great. I think Ben Johnson's starting to figure his shit out. We'll see. You know, it takes a lot to start being like a head coach. Matt Nagy to the Jets. He wasn't great for Chicago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the Jets are going to do this offseason. They got to do something different. They got to change. I don't know what they're going to do. I have no fucking clue. Like, Matt Nagy, I don't know if he's the guy. To be honest, I like the Jaguars better than the Patriots. It's fair. I'm proud that the Buckeyes are going to go undefeated this year. You think? You're already calling your shot there. I just left the tavern I work at celebrating Eagles romp. It helps that the Bears got them offensive linemen. Their offensive line was horrible last year. Yeah, they were. A lot of good changes in Chicago. I think Caleb Williams has looked good. The rest of our schedule is a breeze. I mean, don't forget the Big Ten title game. Bo Nix was just arrested for aggravated robbery. Huh. Let me guess. Oh, because he took the game for the Giants. Hell yeah. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying. That's like a meme my fucking dad would send me. Oh, did you see? But I respect it. Jags got overhyped. They're overrated. Jets should hire Urban Meyer. No. Nope. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Who's going to beat the Buckeyes in the Big Ten? Nobody. I mean, Indiana's pretty fucking good. You're jumping the gun a little bit. Do not sleep on the Indiana Hoosiers. Let me look at the rest of Ohio State's schedule. Interested. Jets hire John Gruden. I wouldn't hate that. I don't know what John Gruden would be. Can I get a follow? I'm trying to get to 50 followers. I'm just not picking up my phone right now, but maybe. I only follow 2 people, so we'll see. We'll play that by ear. Purdue. Yeah, they're probably not losing to Purdue. UCLA probably not. But Nicholas, are you trying to go live? Are you trying to do like live streams? For some reason, I was able to stream live on this account. Samuel, thanks for the heart me, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. For some reason, like my, I was able to stream before I got to 50 followers. I'm not even at 50 yet, I don't think. I'm not really sure why. Michigan also beats Ohio State every year. Fake football. Indiana goes undefeated on the rest of their schedule. Indiana's really good. Fernando Mendoza might be the best quarterback in college football. John Gruden needs a win right away. Jets are an expansion team. Yeah, pretty much. Samuel, thanks for the heart me, though, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I finally got a Liv Morgan action figure. Fuck yeah. Those 4 p.m. primetime games are rigged for drama. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Absolute cinema, good, better, best, never let it rest. Gets better. What are we talking about here? What are we even talking about? I feel like Michael Penix has like very good arm talent. It's just like I don't know. They're just stalling. Like a couple, the offensive line isn't really helping them out. Why has WWE felt so lifeless lately? You know what? Can I say what I think about WWE? Alabama has the best team. I don't think they do. I don't know if Indiana has the best team. I actually do think Ohio State's better than them. But we'll see. There's a lot of season left. I don't know if Alabama's the best team. Alabama's really good though. Ohio State wins it all with a loss to Michigan because they always do. I think if I had to pick somebody to win it all, it would be Ohio State. Why are there more NFL games in London? This is America. I mean, they're trying to grow the game overseas, but like, I think you only need one London game a year. But anyway, WWE. Somebody asked me about WWE. I think the booking's horrible. I think Triple H is terrible at booking. Like, so many things. Like, it's almost like he gives up on storylines. He changes his mind too much. The John Cena, like, the whole heel turn thing was fucking stupid if you're not going to do anything with it. Just not a fan with the way it's been booking. It's horrible. It's absolutely miserable. I always pay attention to what goes on in WWE because, like, I was a fan growing up. I was a WWE kid. I hate it. Hate the product. I think it's awful now. They're constantly just, like, screwing up storylines that they had going. The whole R-Truth thing, they had him shave off his fucking dreadlocks and then just decided, nah. But Mania 40 was so good, just felt night and day afterwards, and I don't get it. You know what? I didn't think it was that good. BG, I'll be honest. I thought it kind of sucked. If I read my Urban... dude, guys, just comment your stuff again. Will be a powerhouse? No, not the case. Urban Meyer's a joke. Okay, maybe. Urban Meyer in college could work. Not in the NFL. I'm thinking somebody said it about him with the Jets earlier. How do you grow the game by Jets, Broncos, and Jags, Rams? Bring some Bengals, Bills, Chiefs, Chargers, Eagles, Bucks. I mean, because it's just the way it goes. It's just the scheduling. The Jags owner is the dad of, Khan. What the hell's his name? I know it's Shad Khan. Is WWE even a thing still? Yeah, it is. WWE is still a thing. I don't like it. I think the product is horrible now. UCLA won't be easy for Ohio State pro-style offense. POV Flay is lazy and won't scroll up to read the comments. Listen, Connor. No, I'm not going to scroll up and read the comments because I'm not going to waste my fucking time. Yeah, we're having a conversation here. I'm trying to read a bunch of different things at once. Sorry that I don't care about Urban Meyer. Like, I'm not going to scroll back up. Say it again. Just redo it. Joe Flacco is my Lord and Savior. Dude, Joe Flacco, he's the savior, man. It's like you have a good roster, your quarterback gets hurt, just bring in Joe Flacco. That's all you got to do. That's like till the end of time. James Franklin of the Jets? No. Connor, you can't read every comment. It's just like sometimes things like when a bunch of people say stuff at once, I'm trying to keep up with the pace and like it doesn't work. So just say it again. Doesn't matter. I don't mind you guys spam, but like don't say it over and over and over again like in a row, But do whatever yeah. Connor, just fucking repeat. Yeah. Flay having World War II flashbacks of Urban Meyer at Ohio State? No, I don't. I never cared about Urban Meyer at Ohio State. Like, yeah, they were great. They were a great team. Like, doesn't really. Joe Flacco has a machine gun for an arm. Literally, like Joe Flacco still got that big arm. Yeah, but when Urban Meyer went to the Jaguars, that was a complete disaster. I just don't think he's made for the NFL. So does Rodgers. Rodgers still does too. He threw that Hail Mary the other week. Couldn't believe he made it. Play sensitive. I'm not sensitive at all. Listen, when you got a bunch of people in here commenting over and over again, like I can't catch everything. I'm not going to scroll back up to read a comment because then I get behind on everything else. Urban Meyer's just a really scummy person. Yeah, I mean, that whole situation was just not great. I don't think he's somebody built for the NFL. I think he was like a great developer of kids in college. Joe Flacco to the Raiders next year could happen. Ooh, Bijan touchdown. All right, Falcons are back in this. Watching Rodgers throw that Hail Mary. Aaron Rodgers might be the best Hail Mary thrower there is. It was just funny seeing none of his teammates actually try to catch the fucking Hail Mary. It was like nobody actually wanted the football. Very odd. Urban and Pete Carroll are scum. Pete Carroll too? What did Pete Carroll do? No, Urban Meyer just didn't throw his man under the bus. Respect. Who? Didn't throw who under the bus? No, Urban Meyer was just a disaster. Crazy 5 of 6 Flacco's interceptions on the Browns this year were because wide receivers tipping. Yeah, Joe Flacco's been pretty flawless. Falcons' offense was bad, and now they finally got something. They're finally moving. They're moving the football. Hey, listen, this is a one-score game. This is a close game right now. What do you believe? You can't believe he made it. He's the best Hail Mary. Aaron, it's just that he's old now. He's older. He's still got it. It's that Unk still got it meme. Urban hates kickers. He hates kickers. Urban was never going to work in the NFL. A lot of these college guys don't work in the NFL. Like Nick Saban didn't work in the NFL. Like, it happens. It's just the way it goes. Some guys are not like some guys coach the college level better than they coach the NFL level. It's not two completely different games, but there's like certain nuances to both. We are winning the North. Book it, stamp it, Flay. You could be an honorary Bengals fan this year. Told you a couple years ago I didn't jump on their bandwagon. I wasn't like a Bengals fan by any means. Thoughts on EDP 445? From what I heard, he was really authentic and funny guy, but he completely ruined his life. Yeah, I mean, didn't he get caught up in a sting with like a 13-year-old or some shit? Yeah, I mean, once you do something like that, it's over for you. Flacco and Rodgers only play because you can't touch the quarterback in the pocket. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. If they were playing like back in the day, they probably would not still be playing. They wouldn't be like healthy enough. You're right. How protected quarterbacks are allow them to play a lot longer. Justin Fields throws for 46 yards. Yeah, that would be a great day for him. 46 yards from Justin Fields would be a great day. EDP should have been able to come back. He was going to have a redemption arc. Look, I'm all for people getting second chances, but there's a lot of people that are not going to give a guy like that a second chance. It would never happen. You were trying to holler at an underage girl. And to be fair, I wouldn't either. Like, that's a bad thing. You don't remember all that shit with him and the Jags kicker? I don't. I actually don't remember that. Oh, yeah, I do. Wait a minute. Yes, I forgot about that whole thing. Yes. Oh, yeah, Urban Meyer. Some of the shit that Urban Meyer was doing, like throwing guys under the bus to the media, it worked in college because it was a college thing. You can't do that in the NFL. I don't know what he did is really disturbing. No, that's what listen, I agree, because I'm not somebody, I wouldn't be watching his stream. I wouldn't be giving him a second chance. I think people deserve second chances. Not a guy like that is more of what I'm saying. Like, I would not be like, yeah, sure. Could he stream again? Yeah, if he wanted to, but like, I just wouldn't care. The New York movie with Pete Davidson and Bill Burr fits the Jets. I don't even know what movie you're talking about. Flacco kind of still mobile is crazy. When the play is dead and takes a sack, doesn't do anything like someone who's... Who is EDP? He was some YouTube guy. I forget. I remember him getting caught. I don't know what he did. I couldn't tell you what his videos were like at all. But I know he got he got caught up in a sting. Flay EDP was banned on every platform. I did not know that. See, I don't know enough about the guy. Jay Uso, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Hell yeah. Is that the actual Jay Uso? I doubt it. But appreciate the follow. Trevor Lawrence, low-key. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence has struggled. huge Eagles fan. I do know he's an Eagles fan. I guess that's kind of the Philadelphia thing, like getting caught up in things like that. Guys, let's be honest. But he you know what's funny? This girl I went to high school with started a thing where she like fucking traps people in those, not trap, but like they basically have like the sting operations. Um, his videos are mainly about the Eagles and cursing crazy about them. Damn. He was sending pics to minors and he went to meet an undercover. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying the guy deserves. I think people deserve second chances. If he wanted to fucking stream again, go for it. I wouldn't give him a chance. I'm not gonna watch his shit. I never did in the first place. Definitely never going to now. People are talking enough about Travis Hunter being the Team Uzaxi's version of Shohei. What a waste of a pick. He's been like, listen, he's a very mid. He's a very like he's a good cornerback and a solid wide receiver. To be the number 2 pick, like doesn't really do either one that good. That the number 2 pick would have been worth it. Jackson, yeah, what's up, man? How we doing? But yeah, this girl I went to high school with started. She does that stuff where she like she creates like the sting. She like she basically is like the informant for finding people talking to underage. Yeah, dude, I cook on early games online. College football. What do you mean? And I have a question. What do you got for me, Jackson? Hunter played only wide receiver today, no quarterback. I didn't even see that. I mean, at some point he's gonna have to pick one. He's a bust. Well, once they do that, once they start, having him only play one side of the ball, wasn't worth that pick. He's not good. He didn't deserve the Heisman. I agree. I don't think he should have won the Heisman. I think it was ridiculous that they gave him the Heisman. Ashton Genty definitely should have won the Heisman, without a doubt. You think I should trade Saquon in fantasy? I don't know. I feel like you're not going to get the money's worth for Saquon right now, but you can do it. Do whatever you want. What does the Diddy sentence even mean? Like the court should have stood their ground? Will, it's just what he got. It's what he got convicted of. The problem is, Diddy only got convicted of. He didn't get convicted of all those charges they filed on him. So yeah, it makes sense exactly what. Glad you changed that hat. My jet hat's just in the other room, and I got to switch it up once in a while. I'm getting ready. I'm leaving. I'm going to Vegas next month for the Islanders. I was a little bit excited. I saw it. I'm like, let me put this one on today. Genty definitely got robbed. Yeah, but you can't just put Diddy in prison because of he said, she said stuff. Like, it's, when you look at what he was charged with and what he actually, was found guilty of, there was no way he was going to prison for a long time. It was not going to happen. I wouldn't say free him. Listen, there were things he did. He's probably not going to be, he's probably not going to do a lot of time in prison. I don't think he's going to be there. Like, I think he got a 6-year sentence. He's probably going to be out definitely by next year, maybe by the end of maybe mid next year. He was a Frank the Tank of the Eagles. Again, I didn't really know who he was. I never really paid attention. Damn. Smoker's cough. I'm pumped to go back to work tomorrow, back to the gym again. The usual fucking turn of events. My dad just copped 2 $5 vintage Vince Carter and Wemby jersey in the late 90s Spurs style. That's sick. Oh, the late 90s Spurs jerseys? Yes. I love that. You like Frank? Do I like Frank the Tank? Listen, I've met him once or twice. He's not a bad guy. I just think he put such a bad rep to Met fans. Smokers cough when you don't smoke. Hey man, listen, it's a joke. Gotta throw it out there. I think his act is getting real tiring, and there's too many Frank the Tank wannabes now that it just people that just scream and yell about every little thing. Good for him. I'm glad he's losing all that weight. He's not a bad dude by any means. I've met him a couple times, but man, oh man, if I was sitting at a fucking game and he was doing all that shit behind me, I'd have to move. I wouldn't be able to sit in the same section as a guy like that. Very annoying. You got them in Japan, that's why it's so cheap. Damn. Is it me or did the media treat Manti Te'o like dirt for the whole catfishing thing? They did. You know what's crazy? I saw a Manti Te'o jersey yesterday. What are your plans for the Knicks championship parade? Dude, I'll say something. If the Knicks win the NBA Finals this year, when they win the NBA Finals this year, New York City is going to be the craziest fucking place on the planet. I don't even think I would go to the city for that because probably the trains would be shut down. You probably won't be able to get into the city. It would be the craziest fucking parade of all time. It Who do you mean, Flay? Wait, what? Genty all yards 20 26 13. Hunter all yards 11:57. Wait, what are you talking about? I said Genty should have won the Heisman. Knicks ain't winning. What do you mean they ain't winning? Who's winning? Who do you got winning? Remember the name? Oh, Hanson. How do you say his name? It's Hanson Young, right? He looks really fucking good. He's playing good basketball. Spike Lee would have a heart attack. Dude, the whole city would like. The city would just be a fucking war zone, dude. Literally. Like, it would be the craziest fucking party of all time. And there's not even like, the Jets would be cool. The Mets would be, like, all these teams would be cool if they won a title. The fucking Knicks winning a title would burn the city to the ground. Hanson Young. Yeah, I thought so. But, yeah, no, it's, Embiid. I'm not scared of Joel Embiid. A healthy Joel Embiid hasn't been able to take the Knicks down in, like, 5 years. Like, one that's, like, basically on, like, one leg. No, we're good. I don't know how Travis got the Heisman when Judkins had 500 more yards than Trav. Well, also, Genty had the best year of a running back has had in years. You know, Travis Hunter it was like a novelty thing. But Travis Hunter should not have won the Heisman. Should have been Genty. You can get 12-1 on 76ers getting to the finals. 12-1 on the 76ers getting to the finals. So if you pay $10 on the 76ers to win the NBA Finals, you're going to lose $10, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever gotten an in-person autograph at a baseball game? I'll tell you, my first one was Aaron Judge. Yeah, back in the day I did. I got a bunch of guys. I don't remember them. Like, it was always like backup guys. I never really ended up. I think I got Todd Helton's autograph. That was really the only cool one. Next champ should be the Lakers. It would make the NBA great. Nah, the Knicks need to have a championship. Am I a Knicks fan? Love the Knicks. Absolutely fucking love the New York Knicks. Yeah, they ain't making it. Who isn't making it? Cooper Flag is overrated as shit. People don't realize he can't score on a defense that is elite. What are you talking about? What? I think Cooper Flag is absolutely not overrated. What has Cooper Flag done that would make you say that? Cooper Flag like dominated college basketball and he's looked great in the preseason. I don't think that makes any sense. Genty had cheap stats versus Wyoming, San Jose State. Yeah, Cooper Flag will be injury prone. What makes you say that? I think Cooper Flag is unbelievable. I met a better college running back than Genty, Rick Smoke, Everyday Williams. Oh, well, yeah, Ricky Williams was unbelievable. You're right. No. That year he had was unbelievable. Ricky Williams was a crazy running back. I'm saying in terms of, like, statistically, Genty had such a good year. He was like, there's no way Travis Hunter should have won the Heisman over him. There was a couple guys that could have won it. Cooper Flag does not have a shot. He's not a shot maker, but the Mavs are going to try to use him as one. He's an off-ball cutter on offense. I don't like that they're using him like. Actually, I don't agree with that at all, Goated. I think he's very good with the ball in his hands. Edgecombe equals Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I doubt that. That might be the most atrocious take. Just can't dominate an amazing defensive team. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think Cooper Flag is very good. I'm not really sure where that's coming from. I also don't think Goated. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you watched Cooper Flag in college. Like, yeah, he can cut off the ball, but he's a very complete basketball player. Like, he can pretty much do anything. When the ball's in his hands, like, all the attention's on him. Flag could be a Nowitzki type player. Oh my God, I don't think you guys watched him in college. You know who he gives me vibes of? He gives me way more vibes of like a Lamar Odom type. Like Dirk Nowitzki, not even close. That's not even close. I watch a ton of college basketball. I don't know. He's definitely not Dirk Nowitzki. Definitely not Dirk. Like, I feel that JB and Dadia, also Karl Anthony Towns, can lead the team to the playoffs. Oh, they'll be in the finals. Goated did not watch Cooper well to say that stuff. Yeah, Goated, I'm sorry. Like, that's completely off on what Cooper Flag is. You know, he's a guy with the ball in his hands. Like, you know, like he pretty much created. He pretty much made Malawak a fucking. I'm the ultimate basketball nerd. I know 1,000 times more about basketball than every other sport. No, I get it. Flag is a white Scottie Pippen. That's not a bad comparison. The Scottie Pippen comparison isn't that good. He's not an on-ball. No, he is an on-ball. He's pretty much the reason Malawak got drafted into the NBA. Flag hits threes and rebounds. Insane defender. He's an unbelievable defender. Cooper Flag was the best defender in college basketball last year. He's an unbelievable all-around player. The Nets with Katie, Kyrie, and Harden was the biggest fumble I remember in pro sports history. I don't know about the biggest fumble. That team wasn't very good other than those three, but you know, it was fucking fun to watch here in New York because you had the 5 Brooklyn Nets fans going like, we're taking over the city. Nope. Nobody even knew. My friend says that Chet Holmgren acts too black. I don't know. Cooper Flag with a Scottie Pippen defense with better offense. Yeah, he's a better offensive player. Flag couldn't hit a three to save his life in the first half of the NCAA season. They stopped guarding him, and his percentage went up by 10. He was knocking down his shots. Listen, there's plenty of guys that go to the NBA that don't shoot the ball well in college that figure it out. Cooper Flag's got a great skill set. If he could get his jump shot a little bit better, he'll be an elite player. Was Flag not dominating NBA talent and players in high school? Well, I mean, listen, Cooper Flag was playing. He was playing against the Team USA guys when he was in high school. Flag is great. You're right. That's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much the bias against Cooper Flag. We could, if we want to get real here. The kid is a freak. Like, he handles the ball very well. He shoots the ball well enough so far. Again, he might struggle at first. I think he could get his shot better. He's so smooth. He pretty much is a mismatch against anybody guarding him. I don't know. Cooper Flag to me is one of the best prospects we've seen in a long time. Like the Wemby level prospect, but Wemby's a freak. Wemby being like 7'6" and being able to do, he has horrible shot selection. He needs to work on a ton in the department, but it's indeed fixable. You just won't have it in the rookie year. That's all I'm saying. I think you're going to be completely wrong there. I think by like halfway through the year, you're going to regret that. I think Cooper Flag's unbelievable. If the Mavs want to play winning basketball, they play him off the ball. I don't agree. Flag is not fast. He's not a good passer. This isn't college. He was a good passer and he was fast in college, but yes, because he's in the NBA. I mean, I think you guys need to go back and watch the tape a little bit. Cooper Flag was an unbelievable passer. I'm telling you, he's the reason Malawak is even in the NBA. I mean, Malawak's a great player, great defender, but like the amount of fucking easy dunks that guy had because Cooper Flag would penetrate the defense. There's no such thing as a Wemby level prospect. Wemby will never happen again. Never will find a 7'7" guy. No, Wemby is like, I'm saying Wemby's the top tier. Like, Wemby is the absolute top tier prospect I think we've ever seen. Like, all the shit he could do and what he's doing. I'm saying, like, in terms of the best prospects in the last decade, Cooper Flag's on that list. He's not Wemby level, for sure, but he's up there. His stats will be good, but he's no Jokic. I mean, nobody's Jokic. Jokic might be the best player who's ever played basketball. Like, right now, the way he's been. Malawak is a top 5 based on raw ability, not Flag. No, he's because of Cooper Flag. Flag possesses a well-rounded offensive game, combining scoring ability from beyond the arc, mid-range shooting, and strong post moves with excellent playmaking skills. His ability to create his own shot. That's probably like what a scout said, but you'll have everybody in here telling you that Cooper Flag doesn't do any of that. Samuel Henson, thanks for the sub on. I see you're in the TikTok stream and you're up here. Appreciate the sub on YouTube, my man. Thank you. No, listen. Cooper Flag was complete. He was so well far beyond his years playing in college. Like, he was very skilled. He was a guy he probably could have played in the NBA right out of high school. But again, he's young. He's gonna develop. Like, he was fine in college. I don't know what you guys were watching. I thought he was unbelievable. And the Mavericks lucked into like a generational talent. But I only said Wemby level prospect because, and look, like I said, Malawak was a guy, his defense around the rim, his rim protection is unbelievable. And he was a quick guy. He can guard like smaller guards off pick and rolls. Cooper Flag can't create his own shot without a lane to the rim at the NBA level. I'm telling you right now, remember that he averages 13 his rookie year. All right. I totally disagree with you, but okay. From what you guys tell me, I'm not a huge NBA fan. He has Ben Simmons type game. I mean, no. He shoots the ball way better than Ben Simmons. If Flag averages less than 14 by the All-Star break, no. I'm not making any bets. I think Cooper Flag will average around like 16. What is the TikTok name for your new one? I'll follow. It's Souffle. I'll show you. Here. Put it in chat. I'm a big Cooper Flag guy. I think I get... Whatever. You want to try to pick apart his game? Fair. I respect it. But I just don't think you're saying anything that adds up. Like, I don't think you watched him. If you're telling me he can't create his own shot, he's not a good on-ball, like, that's just not the case. If you're telling me he can't create his own shot. I'm trying to put it in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I do think him handling the ball is going to be good for that offense, but we'll see. He's definitely not an off-ball cutter either. He's a lot better with the ball in his hand. Flag is nothing like Markkanen. Yeah, no. Cooper Flag and Lauri Markkanen are not even close. Comparing Cooper Flag's offense to Ben Simmons is ridiculous. Yeah. Flag 17, 8, and 4. I can see that. I can see him being like not a triple-double a night type guy, but like that type of guy that fills a stat sheet stuffer. Not going to lie, Giants sold me a huge win today. Let the Broncos score 33 in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. How do you let a team score 33 points in one quarter? Derek, I'm trying to put the name in the... Oh, there it is. Souffle. Yeah, there we go. Check it out. No, Cooper Flag and Lauri Markkanen are not even close to the same player. But yeah, 33 points in the fourth quarter is just absolutely asinine. Can't happen. Pippen was athletic and fast. Nothing like Flag. Oh, my God. You got to go back and watch them. Derek, thanks for the follow on TikTok, man. Water Ice, you got to go back and watch Cooper Flag. Like, you can't just be saying this stuff. You just compared him to Lauri Markkanen and Dirk Nowitzki. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trusting what you have to say about him. 14, 7, and 3 with really good defense. I'd say 13. Sorry, just don't know NBA. Yeah, that's fine, Aaron. No, listen, we're having a conversation. But, like, come on, don't disrespect Cooper Flag like that. Cooper Flag, fellow New Englander. Best player to ever get drafted out of Maine? I don't know. Anybody else from Maine? I thought it would have been cool if, like, I wish these guys would stay home and play, like, for their local colleges. Could you imagine if he went to Maine? That would have been fucking hilarious. But I thought he was from Maine. He is from Maine. Yeah, that's New England, though. Maine is part of New England. I think New England's like that whole, like, Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island. I think they consider all that New England. Dirk's a Hall of Famer. He's better than Flag will ever be. They're not the same player. And listen, I don't necessarily agree with that. We'll have to see what happens with Cooper Flag. Maine isn't part of New England. It is. Is it? It is. Maine is part of New England. Yes. Goated, you've just been on a roll of bad takes tonight, my man. You have been ice cold. Maine is a part of New England, yes. New England is Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont. No, it isn't. What? No, it's not. You're totally wrong. Oh, you thought? No. It's Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, I think, and I think Connecticut too. There's like 6. I know there's 6 states. Vermont, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maine, Connecticut. Yep. Hey, it is what it is, man. Listen, we've all been wrong. Listen, Goated, I've said fucking so many things that I was so sure about, and I was wrong. Happens. Goated right again. No, you're not. Delaware is not part of New England. What do you mean you're right? You had Delaware as part of New England. It's not. I'm right about Flag, though? No, definitely not. Listen, maybe he'll have some growing pains at the start for sure, like any rookie would, but I think he's going to be fine. He's a guy. He's definitely not an off-ball guy. That's just not. I think he can play anywhere. I think he can play W Ragebait, just like I was right about Joe Flacco and the Jags. You were right about the Jags. Nets have a new starting point guard. They drafted Igor Demon. He did well in the summer league. He might be solid for Brooklyn. Brooklyn, like, they always have like decent talent, but they never put it together. Yeah, Will's the New England expert. Your man crush Cal just struck out. The hell's even going on in that game? I haven't had it on. 6-2. All right, got a little closer. Jorge Polanco's been ridiculous this whole postseason. I love motherfuckers who think the Mavs are title contenders, like they go from a playing team. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Mavs are title contenders. I think they'll be in the postseason. I think they're a better team now. Yeah, well, just don't be afraid to type it again, man. I didn't even see what you said. I don't want to scroll back up because then I miss a bunch of shit. I'm trying to keep it. There's only 6 people in here anyway. I'm not going to be streaming much longer. I'm tired. I'll have a video tomorrow. I've been slacking on the daily videos. I was gone all day yesterday. Maybe the weekends maybe it'll just be Monday through Friday. I'll have a daily. Flag Eagles, Franz Wagner. That's a closer comparison. I mean, I think the skill sets are very similar. Cooper Flag committed to St. Joseph's College, D3 in Maine. What, did he? I don't know. But I think Franz Wagner's a better comparison. He's quicker than Franz Wagner, though. But, same type, bigger body that can handle the ball. That's a good comparison. That could be. That's close. I just think Cooper Flag is going to be great. All right, I'm going to end the TikTok stream for now. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. They want me to stay live for 62 more minutes. Absolutely fucking not. out of your mind.
Keep looking for a sign.
Nice. What's up with all these baseball players wearing earrings and ugly chains? I don't know. You know, anytime I played sports, like, and I played against guys like that, I was always like freaked out by the whole idea of like wearing a chain and while you're playing. It doesn't make any sense. It's a great way to like just get hurt. But they just can do whatever they want. Wear whatever you want. I don't care personally, but like I would just get worried about it getting caught on something. Like I don't know. It's just me. Don't stop. I shouldn't have stopped the TikTok stream. There was nobody there, so I ended it. But the TikTok streams are funny because people it's a whole different ball game over there. I am gonna end streaming a little bit and go to bed. Cooper Flag, a good comparison to Kawhi Leonard. I mean, defensively, listen, Cooper Flag defensively is unbelievable. Always wear my chain while pitching increases my velo 5 miles per hour. Definitely makes you look cooler for sure. I think out of all the states that are in New England, you should visit Lincoln, New Hampshire. I've heard Lincoln's a great spot. I've heard I want to go to New Hampshire. I've never been to New Hampshire. Definitely want to go check it out. I got family up there too. I got family everywhere. I'm going to see my family in Arizona soon. I can't wait. Flag sort of Jason Tatum, just a little bigger. Yeah, a little bit. Like that's similar. He's like more of a bigger body. I think Cooper Flag's defense, like we'll see. It's going to be Kawhi Leonard needs to be suspended for 1 year. I agree. Banchero can win MVP. I agree with that too. I think Paolo Banchero is unbelievable. He just needs to stay healthy, man. It's a shame he can't. But guys, I am gonna hop off. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna be live earlier tomorrow. Probably gonna be live around like 6 o'clock. Get the stream in. I'll be live longer. I gotta commit a little.